heard this over and over. If you go back to 2015, 16, 17, it's a technology that's a solution looking for a problem. And it's probably taken me this long to really, especially, we're talking about credit. Credit markets are absolutely massive, as everybody knows. But the way that business is done, as Austin had just described, is how it's being done. And I see this happening in real time, folks like Satchel or like a Figure, where it is going to look ridiculous that we bought a $900 million, now I focus on auto, if you all don't know that, or as I said earlier, we bought a $900 million pool of auto loans off of this Excel spreadsheet. And our technology at Karus is about pricing this credit, which is basically predicting the cash flows. We're the ones who get these CSV files from massive household name logo banks, of which we see all sorts of data integrity issues, not to mention that it's not immutable, of course. It's sitting there in an Excel spreadsheet. It's hitting me daily how insane that is. And yes, Tricolor, which was the 7th largest subprime lender, it's caused billions in losses. JP Morgan, Barclays, BlackRock, right down the line. If you Google it, it's a great sort of use case as to we have to stop sharing data, and credit really at the end of the day is just data. Now, if you go look at the 25,000, not auto borrowers from Tricolor, but 25,000 creditors that had lent to them for all parts of their business, which I won't bore you with, it's not really relevant. But if you look at all that financing that was happening, that's where you're going to see a litany of those trusted third parties that we all know that blockchain or distributed ledgers are going to be, switching, what is it, the saying, trust for truth, right? And so those are going to be your custodial firms. And, in this case, it's Wilmington Trust. They just backed out. No other custodial firm will take on these billions of loans. It's all sitting in courts right now. It just happened a few weeks ago. You have the investment banks that did all the ABS deals. You have the private credit firms, some of them getting in trouble because they own a bunch of these ABS bonds.